Doctor, one of the things that people are concerned with in the Western societies and probably everywhere around the world is being able to move freely. And as we age, sometimes people do have some aches and pains and things, problems that begin to bother them with, in their joints and so on. And so are there some things that in the practice, again, of Ayurveda that would be very helpful for people who are concerned about this?
Absolutely. Again, Ayurveda, we look to the cause. And the cause of these joint problems is due to improper digestion. If digestion is not thorough, what happens is certain toxins are created. We refer to these as ama in Ayurveda. And these toxins, they produce a toxic residue in the body. And certain types of these toxins, certain residue, have a predisposition to settling in the joints, in the synovial fluid of the joints, creating stiffness, pain, inflammation. And so basically, Ayurveda focuses on trying to prevent that from occurring in the first place. But if it does occur, you have to address it with diet, lifestyle, and herbs. And there's a variety of herbs that are useful for that. The one that comes to mind is Triphala. Triphala actually means three fruits. Amalaki, Bibitaki, and Haritaki. And these are wonderful, especially put together. They're a powerful digestive aid, and they also help in the process of eliminating toxins in the system. Some other herbs, Guggul, Trikatu is another wonderful spice that's useful in eliminating these toxins in the joints and helping the body carry them through. Trikatu means three pungents, three hot, spicy herbs. One is ginger, then we have long pepper and black pepper. And these aid in eliminating toxins in the system and in the joint specifically. Ashwagandha also is another herb. It's a tonic herb, and it's also used in many formulas to help in the building of the tissues and help in the rebuilding of the joint tissue, the joint cartilage, the synovial fluid, and so on, to provide support for the body during this process of eliminating the toxins. So that's also useful. You find that in a lot of the formulas also specifically developed for joint support.
Ashwagandha is one that you hear about as being an adaptogen.
Yeah, ashwagandha has so many properties. Winter cherry is the common name. Specifically, it's a nervine tonic. It kind of tones the nervous system. The way it was once described to me, it's like when it's cold outside, you need some protection. Clothes, a jacket, a hood over your head if it's really cold. If the nervous system is exposed to stresses, mental and environmental stresses, ashwagandha kind of puts a little protective blanket over the nervous system. So when you're in stressful situations, you're more calm. You're not so affected by the external harmful, stressful stimuli, so that you can focus and respond better. Physiologically, it has that effect. In the immune system, it's adaptogenic. It allows your system to respond better. It's not a sedative per se. A sedative decreases your ability to respond. Ashwagandha enhances it because it allows you to respond more appropriately to the situation. If there's a stressful situation happening, you can take a sedative so you don't notice it. But if that stressful situation requires you to focus and deal with it, that sedative is going to have an adverse effect over the long term because you're not going to be able to successfully deal with that situation. Ashwagandha will enable you to think clearly and calmly, and it'll supply nurturance so that you can do what you need to do, take care of the situation without getting your feathers ruffled too much. And I emphasize the synergistic blend of herbs in any formula is important because taking one single herb over a period of time can create an imbalance in the physiology. So that's why it's useful Ayurvedic practitioners combine a variety of different herbs to produce their specific result. There are many formulations out there, and people have different ways of putting it together and different approaches, but they all use a synergistic blend to accomplish what they want by nurturing a lot of the involved tissues all at the same time, so that each herb supports and enhances the effectiveness of the other ingredients. Very important.
Thank you, Doctor.
Welcome.